This ain't love, it's clear to see. But darling, stay with me. Yeah. Why am I so emotional? No, it's not a good look, gain some self-control. And deep down I know this will never work, oh. But you can lay with me so it doesn't hurt. Oh, won't you stay with me? 'Cause you're all I need. Ain't this ain't love, it's clear to see. But darling, stay with me. Oh, 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 oh no, yeah, oh no, oh, 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 oh. So won't you stay? 'Cause you're all I need. This ain't love, it's clear to see. But darling, stay with me, yeah. Oh, won't you stay with me? 'Cause you're all I need. Oh, this ain't love, it's clear to see, yeah. But darling, stay with me.
Yes,
hey,
indeed.
There you
yeah.
go.
I can do this all afternoon. New Money Spotlight semi-finalists. Karen Preet singing live here at Secklow Sounds. Well, we've got Alex in the studio as well. Alex, you're your co-semi-finalist. What do you think of your competition, man?
Wow, it's very talented.
You kind of forget it's a competition, don't you? You kind of, oh yeah, we're competition to get like against each other. So,
well, I like the interchange of what's going on in the studio because you won't see this, friends. But as she was singing, Alex just gave her his phone with the lyrics on it, just in case.
Just
you know?
in case.
Yes, I'm obviously not trying to like screw everyone else over. I'm totally okay with whatever happens.
Exactly.
Thank you.
Well, Karen, anything you want to ask Karen? You just met today for the first time,
yeah.
you know? Yeah.
Karen, you're so talented. Let's write a song. There's no, I don't think I want to ask her. Let's just go with statements, shall we?
Let's write a song
Let's
together.
do
Let's work
it.
on something. That'd be fun.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Well, Karen, thank you so much for joining us. I hope
Thank
it's been
you.
useful. Now, some plugs. People need to get hold of you. They need to go to your link or your page on the New Money website. Have you got all those details? What do we need to...
Yes, so I'm tweeting. So if you find me, it's going to be at Karen Preet. That's 2 E's in Preet.
Yeah.
My Facebook, if you want to add me on Facebook at Karen Preet Core. Then again, my YouTube. But normally it's just Twitter, you know.
Okay.
If you wanna.
And if you go to newmoneyrecordings.com, newmoneyrecordings.com, and go on the Spotlight page, you will see Karen's profile, a chance to hear one of her original works, and also to vote for her. You've got another 42 days, 9 hours and 39 minutes to vote.
So don't rush.
Yeah,
Exactly.
there's no rush.
No rush, no pressure. Okay, guys. Well, look, you're going to stay behind as I chat some more to Alex. And let me just remind people of what this is all about.
Hi, I'm I'm Jimmy James Jones, and I am the host of Spotlight, Milton Keynes' largest prize talent search brought to you by NewMoney Entertainment. We've been looking for the best musical talent in Milton Keynes and the surrounding areas since July last year. From hundreds of submissions, we now have 8 semi-finalists, and we are now putting the fans in control. It's over to you, the listener, to choose who your favourite performer is by placing your vote on the artist profile page. Just search for NewMoney Presents Spotlight or go online to newmoneyrecordings.com. The top 4 most voted will be going on to perform at the live £5,000 grand final in August with Rising Stars and X Factor finalist Rough Copy. Voting closes in June 2015, so be sure to show your support.
So show me family, and all the blood that I will bleed. Try to know where I belong.
Bringing people and communities together on SecklowSounds.org. And you're back with me, Mike Johnson, here on SecklowSounds.org. And I've got the second of our semi-finalists, Alex. Welcome to Secklow Sounds.
Hey, how's it going? You all right?
It's going very well, man. How's it going with you?
Yeah, it's going good.
Yes, and what's the campaign been like so far, the voting and so on?
Yeah, I think I'm third.
Third?
At the minute.
Okay.
But I'm very third.
Okay. Yeah, Annalisa, she's the one to
smashing
beat.
It.
She is knocking it out
And
of the park, guys.
Pippa is a very comfortable second right now as well.
Yes. Pippa Akers, yeah. And then it's yourself.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
just. And then it's Manny, yeah. He's a very talented man, and you have to fight him off quite clearly.
Yes, he's got good local support, that guy, as well. So watch out, man. So, Alex, tell me about yourself, man, and how did you get to this semi-finalist of the NewMoney Spotlight talent search?
How did I get to the semi-finals? I couldn't possibly tell you, actually. So I know I knew a guy who was involved with NewMoney. I'd done some work with him previously on some other stuff. He'd done a remix for a band I was playing in a while ago, and so we were kind of aware of each other anyway. And he just called me up and said, "Hey, do you want to come down and play a couple of songs?" And I did, and that was fine. And everyone was happy. And I met Lex and some of the other guys over at NewMoney that night, and they were like, enjoyed what you did. Come down to the studio, and I hung out with those guys a bit and did some songwriting with some people, and did some work on some of my own stuff over there, and now here we are. Fast forward a little bit of time, and I'm on the radio with you.
Now, have you noticed anything common between you and Karen?
We're both semi-finalists.
Yes, okay, that's one. That's number one. What else?
We're both incredibly attractive.
Oh, absolutely. That's two. What else?
I've had worse games of I Spy than this. What else? You tell me.
You both came together with NewMoney through contacts, through relationships.
Yes.
The point I want to make is that relationships, particularly in this music business, is very important. It's a small pool, even though it might not appear that way. And so your relationship with someone could open up doors for you that you wouldn't be dreaming of.
This is true. It's not what you know, it's who you know.
In many instances, it's who you know. And your attitude as well is very important, because if you're a prima donna, they don't want to know you. But if you're a guy who's humble and willing to try new things, people are willing to, give a little bit more.
I'm nicer than I used to be.
Well, you're nicer. Well, that's good. You're growing. That's all we need to know. So what's your background then, Alex?
Well, I've always played music one way or another. I've kind of played piano from a young age and did a variety of other instruments kind of growing up. I kind of fell in love with being on stage, I guess, in my mid-teens, and then kind of picked up the guitar properly about 15, and that was kind of it, really. That was the defining moment, and since then I've done more shows than I could possibly explain.
Are you on your own all the time, or have you just come out just for this particular competition?
Like I said, this particular competition has kind of come out of nowhere, really, to be honest with you. I've always written my own stuff. I also do covers and work in bands and session, and I do lots of things. I'm the phone call guy. It's like, you know, I need you to do this. Okay, I'll do that. That's
Right.
fine. You know, you need a guitar player. All right, I'll do it. I need a piano player. Okay, I'll do that. Need some songs for a gig. Okay, I'll do that. Fine. You know what? I'm the go-to guy.
You're the go-to man. Well, that's nice to be. You know, people can come to you because they come to you consistently because you're reliable.
I'm still here.
Absolutely.
I'm not hungry. Well, actually, I am a little bit today.
I've never known a satisfied musician yet. They're always hungry.
Yeah. So
particularly after a gig.
Yeah. So Steve Jobs said something about, you know, stay excitable and stay hungry.
There you go. Gives you motivation. Now, Karen has had to overcome some, you know, disapproval. What about your parents? Is your musical career choice acceptable, or do they want you to get a proper job?
I've had proper jobs. I worked in marketing for a while for a guitar company, and I was playing more and more and looking like I needed to devote more time to doing that. And my parents were very supportive. It was my mum's idea, which was lucky because I was worried about breaching the conversation. But I swear she beat me to it, and she might beg to differ now. But she said it first. So I was like, right, okay, cool, I'm quitting then. That's it. Game on. But then as with all things, you do that. You leave the job or whatever, and you go, and then you have to. Then reality sets in, and you have to make it work. And so I guess my hardships, if you want to call that, have been, you know, maintaining to be able to do what I want to do. You know, like I said, I'm not hungry. I have a roof over my head in which I, you know, sustain through music, and you know, that's not an easy way to do things, but I do it, and I'm still here, and I'm proud of that.
Yeah, absolutely. And we know you're a songwriter. So your songs, are they about you, your life, or what's the meaning?
Well, they're all about different things, really. I think the only thing that I can say with any kind of surety about them is usually they come back to love in some kind of way. Like, that's what it's all about, really. All
right. So are they smooth, romantic type songs, or are they a bit more edgy? How do you describe it?
I don't think I could possibly say they were smooth, romantic songs.
Okay.
But they're my stories. So that's what I've got, right?
Okay. So what we're going to hear? We need to hear something from you.
Okay.
You got something on your phone? Are you going to sing to it, or are you going to?
No, I will just play you a track that I did last year. That's currently being kind of remixed and remastered and stuff for a release. I think I'm going to try and do this year for an album worth of material.
All right.
So that's my plan.
Are people still making albums and CDs, or they download? What's the balance? You know,
I don't know. I don't really know, but there's just something about, you know, drawing that line in the sand with that piece of music. And I was working with some people last year, and you know, they said that, you know, you've got your entire life to write your first album, and then, you know, you've got to punch out your second one quite quickly. And so I guess I think it would be fair to say I've taken my time over the first one. I think I've done many other things and tried to take many different avenues to get where I want to go, and now I seem to be just here doing it myself.
Okay.
And so this
all right,
is.
So what's this song called? Then
this is a track called "Firiness."
All right, on Secklow Sounds.
Are you getting it?
Yeah. Hang on, let's have a try. Let's see. All right, I got him now.
find my home. I've been told what I've forgotten, but I know just what I've done. You're almost still next to me. I'm breathing out what you're breathing